You know, I think we just killed him. Daz, there, well, there. Hello. It is late, yeah. We were gonna, well, stick to the normal amount, but just went over and watched somebody die on camera, and then we're coming back for another hour. Well, yeah, I am. She's in there moshing and then going bed. You've done moshing? I don't know, Daz. A few. He did well. He did well. He had a go, didn't he? Daz, we just popped over to Texas Hotspot in America. He's done our double X. And he did all right. I think he earned a badge. He was suffering. And it looked from what was in his bowl, he had half of it. Lisa, I don't eat that. It nearly killed me when we did it on the camera. If you look back on our videos, we've actually done a video of it. I don't know how far back it was now. It was a way back, weren't it?
Yeah.
And we did it, the double X. Oh, it's evil. It really is. I think somebody needs to go outside. Giving you a shifty look. Yeah, he did. He did all right. I actually thought he'd smash it completely from what I've seen him eat before. But it is a different kind of eat. Lisa ain't doing out, trust me. Yes, Sam, he had. He's actually done videos on the liquid fire, the beast. He had the beast and he ate that. All right. He said it was hot, but Reaper powders, it's a different type of eat though.
I'm coming, dude. I'm coming. Lid on that one.
Yes, Lee. There should be about another 10-15 minutes. He'll start getting the stomach cramps.
Go on then, no barking.
Yeah, Dad. It's Texas Hot Spot. Type that in on YouTube, you'll find him. Oh, here it is. He's in chat now, look. Told you it was a good one, didn't I? Nah, it's got to be rain. It ain't snowing.
Come on, dude. It's the bed. Come anyway.
You'll be getting the stomach cramps, I bet, from it. Definitely. You ain't finished your drink.
I'm not drinking that frog asleep now. Finish it. Might even be some in the bottle. No, it'd be that one.
No, all gone. Yes, it's a good one. It's a good one. Take it the triple X is off the menu then, Texas.
Do me a favour while you're chuntering. Can you do my whip before you come to bed? In case I get up late in the morning.
Yeah.
I think it's shot it. It's just bubbling.
I don't know, Simo. It was in the chat. I don't know if it's coming back in or not.
Who?
Paul.
Said he was, but I don't know. That was before. Ooh, cold.
Yeah, I'm back, Gary. I ain't staying not hours. We'll do probably an hour, and that'll do.
We've heard that before.
No, I've got to get up, and I've still got orders to catch up on. But we're told 19 in chat at this time of night. I think you'd probably manage it if you mix it in with rice and stuff.
Some yogurt in it. What you got left?
Yes, I shall send you a badge. We'll get one out to you. Yeah, I'm still here, Paul. If you want to come on, let me know. I'm going to stay for another hour.
Right, Zeus.
2 o'clock, cut off.
Good night, everybody. See you Saturday.
For me.
Texas.
She's going to bed.
I'm pooped. Got work in the morning.
Yeah, I'll get one out to you. It might not be this week, Texas. Probably be next week. The thing that done me was the cramps from that. Oh man, I've never known pain like it. The stomach cramps I got from it. Ooh, Matthew, hello. Yeah, we've got everything in stock apart from the Reaper products. They're in stock again tomorrow or the day after. But the normal ones, the madrasses and that, they're in stock. Well, I say in stock, they're not in stock. I make everything up fresh. But I've not got the ingredients for the Reaper stuff. Give me 1 second. Yeah, should have it, Paul. Adam, what Reaper burgers did you make your own? The Reaper burgers from Iceland, they're not very hot. Steve, I'm the same. I'm getting up at... I'll probably leave it till 6 tomorrow to get the rest of the orders out. Yes, Sam. We are going to hopefully get Texas Hotspot on.
Hey,
There he is.
back in the room. Back in the room. Oh, Christ.
I've got my speakers right up. So, what do you think then, Texas? Are you coming on live? We're only on for an hour tonight, but if you want to come on a Saturday, we can get you on.
Can Texas talk? Is he in a fit state?
Say that again, Paul. I'll turn my speakers down too far then.
Or was it? I was like, can Texas hotspot talk?
Probably not tonight.
I'll bring back Santa. Yeah, all right, Santa.
My jumper's gone. I was too hot in here.
Santa's back. I lost my hat. The hat was too much, but Santa's still with us. Santa's still here. See, look, he's waving. He's waving.
So, having watched that, that's double the strength of the one you've got. You've got the normal Reaper. How do you think it's going to go?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't mind a bit of hot curry, but watching Hot Pot there, he was struggling, wasn't he? He was struggling.
Yeah. Well, have you had a file from a takeaway?
Yeah.
Double it. That's the one you've got, not what he had.
Yeah. That's just the standard Reaper.
Yeah.
Yikes.
It's hot.
So I've got all that to look forward to.
Oh, yes. Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, well, I say, I'm always up for a challenge. We'll see how it goes. But it will be on camera, either live or recorded, one way or the other. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I'm just getting rid of these spam things on YouTube. Beautiful girls, or whatever they say.
Beautiful girls.
Do you get them?
Yeah, I'll get that. Have some of that, son. Get that down here. Good lad. Yeah, I'll get that. Good looking girls at dardidar.com, where it is.
Yeah.
Just bots, isn't it? Just robots waiting for you to put something up.
Yeah.
So they can start chatting shit on it.
Oh, yeah. So, you did all right. I mean, I didn't think after 3 mouthfuls, I thought that were it.
He kept going, didn't he? We was all legging him on, weren't we? We was all legging him on, saying, "Come on, do another one, do another." What did he do? Did he do 12 mouthfuls in the end?
Yeah, not full. The last 2 weren't proper mouthfuls, Texas. I noticed a bit of chicken and a bit of sauce. It weren't a proper full mouthful, but we'll let you off. Fiona did say, you'll know if it's hot because what she's watched of him, he'll start stamping his feet and stuff when it's red hot.
He was dancing, wasn't he? As soon as he had that first mouthful, he could.
Yeah, it is.
All these years we've been sat on Santa's knee. Now I've got Santa on my knee. The tables have turned.
Paul Goggin, not beer, but yogurt. Yogurt does help with your stomach because it lines it. Any dairy products help, but for actually when it goes into your mouth, it don't help with that double X. Nothing you have will help with it because it's just so hot. It's just evil stuff.
What's in it? How much of what is in that? The double Reaper.
It's dried Carolina Reaper powder.
Right.
So in the one you've got, I would say there must be 4 Carolina Reapers in it
Yikes.
because it's dried and then powdered down.
Yeah.
And then for the double X, it's double, triple X, obviously tripled. But there's at least 4 Reapers in it. Because you think if you get a whole chili and grind it down to a powder, it don't make much powder.
Yeah.
And there's 2 full teaspoons of Reaper powder in the normal Reaper.
That's a lot of spice. A lot of spice.
What I would say is, before you have it, whatever you do, don't have it on an empty stomach. You need food in you.
Right.
Because if you get the stomach cramps from it, they're evil. Lassie helps. Yogurt and milk in a glass. Drink a glass of that first as well.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Get some grub in me beforehand. Have a large glass of milk before we have the curry. And see what happens, really. Hope for the best.
Well, you don't know till you try, do you?
Exactly. You've got to try these things.
It's 5 seconds after you put your first mouthful in, you'll know. Yeah, tenuous. I love that episode of The Simpsons where he puts all that wax on his mouth and that. And then he gets all the hallucinations from it and everything.
Who else has done it? Who else has done the Reaper here?
Hello, Mark. What, the standard Reaper?
Yeah, standard Reaper. Who else has done it?
In chat, I think only Gary Sellers. He's done the double X as well.
God, blimey. How was the double X, Gary?
He troughed it at the lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Adam as well. No, I don't. Have you done the Reaper or the double X, Adam? Can't remember now. I know Gary has because he put it on the Facebook.
Whew. Where is he's not potting. Is he watching?
Who?
Hotspot.
Texas. I don't know. He's probably had to cut off and go and lie down. I couldn't even do that after the double X. I was just doubled up in pain.
That can't be good. How was you after the normal Reaper?
That wasn't too bad, but my stomach's got a lot worse since between that and the double X. So, because I have a lot of stomach trouble. So, same as Adam, he has the same troubles as me. Oh, he did the Reaper, but he's not done the double X yet.
He uploaded it. I'll have a look.
Oh, he uploaded it. I can't remember, Adam. I can't remember what I did this morning. Johnny Cash Simpson episode. Yeah, definitely. I can't think what packs you ordered, Lisa. My friend. I don't even know when I posted them. I know they've gone.
Oh yeah, I watched it. I watched you do the Reaper, Adam. You look quite comfortable. You look quite confident playing.
Yeah, he did the UK packet chip challenge, and he ate that on one of our lives, and he ate it like a Dorito.
Fair play, man. Fair play. Fair play. Simo's doing it as well. When you having yours, Simo? I might have mine at the weekend.
Oh, Mark, how many Scovilles is the double X? I've not got a clue.
A lot.
You've probably got the equivalent of in the double X. Oh, at least 6 to 8 Carolina Reapers in it. For how much powder you get from one. So it's a lot.
I say, how many Scovilles is one Carolina Reaper meant to be?
A standard Reaper is between, I think it's about 1.5 million Scovilles to 2 million.
Jesus Christ! You seen that thing on Netflix? I think it's called Champions, where they show people like the dedication they put into winning certain competitions around the world, and they did an episode which was purely about spiking food challenges, and it had a couple from America that do YouTube videos. They're YouTubers. I forgot what they're called now. Is it like Hot 101 or something like that?
Mm-hmm. Never seen it.
It's worth looking at. If you got your Netflix, look. I think it's called Champions. They had all these episodes of people doing different competitions. You know, they did a cheese rolling thing in the West Country. They showed the commitment that people put into winning that competition, getting down that hill quicker than anyone else to catch that pissing cheese. And they had this one in America, and they were doing these chili challenges in America. They were getting people from all around the world to come together and eat this challenge, and people were just knocking back Carolina Reapers. And then it got to the point where there was this guy who was growing Reapers, but he managed to like produce a Reaper that was like 4 times hotter than the original Carolina Reaper in an attempt to literally stop people from winning this competition. And these people were just dying, man. There was just like a queue of them at a table, just eating all these chilies, and one by one they were just falling away. And it came down to like this one geezer who's a YouTuber who just like doesn't seem to feel any heat. And then a girl who is part of the two who have their own YouTube channel, who I subscribe to, but I've forgotten the name of the channel. And they do kind of what you do. They review a lot of the hot sauces and hot dishes and all that. You know, absolute mad people. You know,
I had one. It's when I stood at Hinckley Market, and he come up and he had before the Reaper. I did one called the Undertaker, which was ghost chili, not Reapers. And he had it, and he said, "I'll try it." And he said, "Yeah, it tastes really nice, but no heat." And I said, "How are you getting no heat?" And he says, "Well, I don't know what his condition was, but he hadn't got actually in his mouth and everything. He couldn't taste the heat from anything."
wow.
And he says, I can eat it. He said, but I don't get the heat, the sensation of heat. He said, so it doesn't matter how hot you make it. He says, I'll know it the next day. But when I'm actually eating it, he says, I won't get the heat from it because he got this condition that is when he was eating stuff, it wouldn't put any heat. It's like receptors in his mouth and that wouldn't trigger with the heat, the capsaicin.
That's mad. That is mad. If I couldn't feel it in my mouth, I'd probably be able to eat a lot more. But my tongue just starts burning after a while, and I'm just like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
You know?
It will with that Reaper.
No, I bet.
Your tongue, your back of your throat, and you'll start to feel it in your stomach burning, and that's when it starts to go downhill. Depends how it affects you. With the standard Reaper, I wasn't too bad with the stomach cramps, but the double X, I was just doubled up with that one.
Not good. That's not good. 10 years
Well, they're on shots. Shots again. I ain't doing shots.
I've got a beer.
I'm still on the facts. What beer are you on?
I'm on a milk stout. I can't remember which one.
So I think the three of us on the Fab Show, we need to do some sort of a cook-off video. Not all at the same time, but we need to think of something we're going to cook, record it, but put the videos to release at the same time.
Right.
So people can watch it and then they can swap over to the other one, which will have done by the time they've watched whoever, and then swap over to the next one and do it that way. That's what originally I thought about the quiche one, the quiche cook-off. But I don't know.
Could do. I don't cook much, to be fair, but we got an idea of stuff that we can cook.
Right, Mark. The double X much worse than Iceland Scary Hot Pizza. Oh yes, it is.
I hope so.
I would say the double X is heat wise, because we've done the review on the Iceland one. It's 4 times the heat of the Iceland one. Gotta be.
Ouch, 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 ouch. Texas has disappeared. I think someone might need to call the hospital.
Yeah.
Imagine how much they'd charge him to go to the hospital in America because he had a code that was too hot for him.
His missus didn't want him to keep going, did she?
Not surprised. It's a completely different situation out there, isn't it? You know, we've got the NHS, you know, we pay in for that.
Yeah.
America, they go to hospital, they get a massive bill, don't they?
That's it, yeah. It's all right. There you go. $10,000.
Yeah. But you go to the hospital, what for? To have a load of curry pumped out your system. Oh, that'd be $5,000. You know, it's just like, whoa, you know.
Yes, Mark. Our standard Reaper is hotter than the Iceland one, and the double X is double the strength of that.
That I tried that Carolina Reaper curry from Iceland. That was pretty spicy, but I could definitely do hotter than that.
What was that one?
The Iceland one, the Iceland Carolina Reaper. That was spicy, but I could do hotter than that. I'm not sure how much hotter. I think the Reaper might be my level, might be my maximum. I'm not sure I'd want to go much more than that, but we'll see.
Oh, Simo, what? There ain't much the hospital can do. But I don't know. What could they do? Pump your stomach to get rid of anything to stop irritating. That's about it. But at the end of the day, once it's the capsaicin's irritating your stomach, what can you do?
They don't really like doing that anymore, do they? Pumping your stomach. They normally just put you on fluids. But if you're eating a curry, if you're eating a crazy hot curry, I don't know what fluids would do. Replacing it with fluids would do. Water it down. I don't know.
No, I mean the only thing you can do is like if you're not too bloated from eating it, is like dairy products to try and neutralise it a bit. But
you're on a milk drip, weren't they?
Yeah, that's it.
Have you wired up? Just pouring Cravendale into your arms. I'm trying to save you.
There's not a lot you can do, is there? Once it's irritating your stomach, that's it. The irritation's there.
Yeah, Abby did mention that, didn't she? They don't pump stomachs. So I had an episode when I went to the hospital because I drank too much and passed out, and they didn't pump my stomach. They just had me on fluids. I woke up with a line pumping a load of water into me. So they hadn't done nothing else. They literally just put me on fluids. But that was a while ago. So whether they're still doing the same thing now.
Dragon's breath is. I know there's one that was hotter, and you can't actually buy it. I don't know if it's changed now, but it was early this year, back end of last year, and they made a chiller that was hotter than the Reaper, but they only did it to get the record. They weren't actually going to sell it because they said it was too hot to eat. I don't know if that's the one.
Taylor to the stars. Yeah, it was that was Saturday, mate. That was Saturday night. That wasn't it? Yeah, Abs definitely wouldn't have been happy about that. Definitely not.
It's evil. I've really cut down on the heat level because my stomach can't handle it now.
I'm not surprised. When you do it, you do it for work and that. You put these packs together. Do you not kind of think to yourself, God, who are the idiots who are eating this stuff?
Oh, the Reaper pack is evil to make up, let alone eat it.
I can imagine.
It really, I have to leave the room. Just if I've not got a mask on, I'll open the packet of the Reaper powder, make the pack up, and then I have to leave the room because my lips are burning just from opening the packet. because of the really fine that's gone into the air and stuff. And
yeah, I've got the.
I know it sounds silly, but when I make the reapers up, I leave the reaper powder till last because it goes in on top of the others. And when I actually make it, I hold my breath when I'm putting it in.
I've got the pack. Hang on, I'll grab it.
Yeah, I'm the same, Mackie. I've got really, at the minute, the last couple of months been even worse. I've got to go for more tests on it to see what it actually is. But I've had IBS and it's not good.
It's just look at the colour of that. It's ridiculous. And
Right.
you
If you look at that from where the word "and" is,
yeah,
to the end of the packet is chili. Because it's not just Carolina Reaper. You've got extra hot chili powder, crushed chili, and dry bird's eyes in it.
yeah, you can see the chilies in it, the actual lumps of chili in it, and then it just goes. So is the dark powder? Is that the Carolina Reaper, like the red powder?
Oh, what's the colour comparison?
It kind of goes from like sort of orange to white.
Yeah, I think the orange colour is the extra hot, and then the Carolina Reaper is the last thing that goes in.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. In that case, yeah. So the Carolina Reaper makes up about half of the pack. Looking at it like that, that's very cool. That is brutal looking thing. The Reaper.
You wait till you cook it. I guarantee you'll be coughing. You need windows open.
Yeah.
Extract a fan on full because it just wipes you out. You can't breathe.
I'm scared. I'm scared of it. Just looking at it. Just looking at it.
Eat bread without preservatives. What do you mean, like gluten-free or? The thing is, if I don't get normal bread, because I love bread, that's my drawback. It's like gluten-free bread. I'd sooner not have it because it's just horrible stuff.
Simo's got the dark arts keg in. You got the PD, have you? I like dark arts. It's a decent stout, but I think a lot of other people have kind of said the same thing. I'm not sure I could work my way through. Like, I mean, was it 8 pints worth? I'm not sure I could work myself through 8 pints of dark arts in any quick time, personally. But it is a nice stout.
I've never tried it.
It's by Magic Rock. So
Is that the one that's in the black can with the white squiggles on?
Yeah.
I've had it in the can from over Tesco's. I liked it.
Yeah, it's a nice stout. We don't talk about it much for John's sake, you know, but it's a nice stout. You know. Between you and the old man, yeah, well, yeah. So if you've got a drinking partner, yeah, happy days. You could probably do that in a month. So is that what you're going to have on the PD for Christmas then? The dark arts. Me, I'm hoping to get a few more torps for Christmas. At the moment, I've only got Heineken left for it, but it is good.
How's it compared to cans and bottles?
Well, the Heineken,
Yeah,
it's a whole completely different beer because the Heineken you get for the sub is the Dutch stuff. It's not the stuff that's brewed over here. They get the actual, well, they get the real deal, as it were, the actual Heineken from Amsterdam, and it's completely different beer. Anyone who's had it, I mean, Simo will probably know if he's had Heineken on the Krups on the sub. It's just massively smoother. It's a much smoother lager. Just tastes completely different.
I'll look out for that, Mackie. See if I can get any other. Obviously, I don't think they'll do it in Tesco's. It's just normal bread and gluten-free, which is horrible stuff. What's PD? Is that one of the drinks machines then?
Yeah, that's the Philips Perfect Draft. It's called. It's a nice looking machine. I think out of the three, I think that's the best looking machine. And having kind of done a bit of research on, I think that's probably the best out of the three. To be honest, the blade is massive. It just looks stupid. The sub that I've got is good, but it's the waiting time. It's the waiting time for the machine to get the beer at the right temperature. It's just like fucking hell, you're waiting for ages for your beer, and you just want to have it, and it's not.
So have they got like cooler elements in them to cool the beer down?
Yeah, it's just because you say you plug them in, and it has a cooling system in it that cools the beer down to the correct temperature. But they recommend you put your keg or your torp in the fridge beforehand, just to kind of give it a head start. But so far I found it doesn't make much difference, to be honest with you. You put a Heineken keg in your sub, you're still waiting around 2 hours before it's ready to drink. So it's a bit of a pain in the backside, but once it's ready, the beer you're getting is fantastic.
I'll look out for that, Mackie. I'll have a look when I go over. You see, I'd like one of these draft machines, but I can't trust myself with them. I'll be permanently drinking. if it tasted that nice, it'd be like, oh, just sign up the bar. Nice.
I got it for my birthday a couple of months ago. The wife bought it for my birthday, and I took out one of the Heineken torps, put it in the machine, and then we went out for a couple of hours, and I came back, and by the time I came back, the light was green, and I literally just did a torp of it in about an hour and a half. I was just one pint after the other. I was just like, it's so nice, I just kept drinking it, and it was gone. And I was just like, whoa, That's
and how much do they hold then in pints?
They're 2 litre torps, so it's about 4 pints.
Right.
Yeah,
it ain't gonna last long, is it?
Nah, not really. But the beer is fantastic. The quality of the beer is fantastic.
Is it like a pub pint?
It's hard to compare it because the pint of Heineken that I've had from that machine is the best pint of Heineken I've ever had. But I've not drunk Heineken in Amsterdam, so I'm comparing it to is the Heineken all I'm comparing it to is the Heineken that we drink over here. But when I first pulled that first pint of Heineken and drunk it, I was just like, whoa, I've never tasted Heineken like this before. It was just so much smoother, That was the first thing that I noticed. It was just so much smoother.
Right, sure, that's it. So, the blade's 12 pints.
Yeah, that blade's massive, isn't it? That thing. The perfect draft for 10 pints. So 4 pints. That's just a half decent evening. The 10 pints is probably a bit too much for an evening. But it's the ideal thing to have in your house over Christmas because I think they say the torp normally lasts about a week. Once you've kind of put it in the machine and turned it on, it'll last you about a week at its best.
Yeah.
I think the PD lasts for about a month, and I think that's the same for the blade as well. So as long as you can drink 4 pints in under a week, that's fine.
But let's face it, if most normal blokes, 4 pints is not even a session.
Yeah, true. But it was ideal. They've been ideal for these machines for this year because obviously people haven't been able to spend half as much time in the pubs, have they? So people have wanted, pub quality beer at home. And that's where these machines have done so well this year. But you can quite happily sit there and watch a couple of games of football and work your way through one of them torps in a couple of hours.
Can't stop yawning now. I'm an Arsenal fan. You can double that.
It's not much fun when your team ain't doing too well, is
it? I wouldn't mind if they were just losing, but playing at the minute, it's just like we'll put 11 people behind the ball and wait for them to score.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so boring and waste of time.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of Jose Mourinho. I don't like the way he's got Spurs playing, if I'm honest. I've hardly watched any Spurs games since Jose Mourinho took charge. If I'm honest, I watched the first few games he was in charge of, and I could see straight away what he was trying to do, and I didn't enjoy it.
Hello, Robbo.
I've not watched much of Tottenham in the last 12 months because of what Jose Mourinho is trying to do. But I would take Spurs winning boring 1-0 wins every week for the rest of the season if it meant that we would win the league. I would take that. But then once it's done, Spurs have finally won something, it will still be the same thing. What are we going to win next? And we're not going to put up with Jose Mourinho's horrible football for the rest of our lives, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yes, Simo. He has. Not Simo, Mark. Yeah. But there's something going on in the background with Arsenal. Definitely.
Yeah, it seems like it, doesn't it?
Somebody else's comment. I can't remember whose it was now. I'm going to answer. Oh, you had that one.
Yeah, great beer. Personally, a kill. That's a lovely beer. That's another one I would really like to drink in Pilsen, in the Czech Republic. Get the proper experience. The tailor to the stars. He's talking a big game, but you got to think about it, mate. Think logically. Who else has got a better shot at winning the league this year than Spurs?
He's a Chelsea fan.
He is, and they couldn't beat us at their home ground, and we were awful. We just sat back and invited you on, and Chelsea couldn't break us down. And if we'd have been a bit more on our game and had a proper go at you on the counter attack, probably could have won that game. We were there for taking. You didn't do it.
If Chelsea had a proper manager and not a Mickey Mouse manager like we have, they'd have been top of the league and out of sight by now.
Well, we should be out of sight, really. It's like we threw away 3 points at home to West Ham. We threw away 2 points at home to Newcastle. Two games that we should have won. We'd be 4 clear, you know.
Well, you'll get a bag full this weekend.
Well, I don't know about that. Don't compare Chelsea to Tottenham. Mate, you were a Mickey Mouse club before the Russian bought you, so don't forget that.
They were nearly out of business.
You were nobodies before the Russian came in, so don't start. Don't even
before Abramovich took over, weren't they about liquidation?
They were nobodies. They were a mid-table Premier League club before the Russian came in. That is a fact. They were nobodies. The London derby was Tottenham Arsenal. That was it. They were the only 2 clubs that anyone gave a monkeys about. Chelsea have come up because they had the money. That's the only reason. And to be fair, they've done exactly what any one other club would have done. They've done what City done. They had the investment and they've gone out and won a load of trophies. Fair play to them. But it's when you get Chelsea fans mouthing off, giving it the big one. That's just like, just hold it down, mate. Hold it down. You know what I mean?
Yes, Mark, exactly. It's the way it's going. It's set up for somebody that you're not expecting.
Yeah, this season is an odd one. It's an odd one,
and it is down to the fact it's making a massive difference with no crowds. It really is.
Yeah, definitely.
Because teams are going away from home and they've got no pressure on them.
Yeah, they're just a game of football, isn't it? There's no extra pressure there, you know.
United can't even be. Did they play tonight, United?
I think they did, didn't they?
So what was the score then, Paul?
Was it PSG they had in the Champions League? It's sad times, but we don't know what's going on in the top competition. Excuse me.
They only needed a point, didn't they?
PSG won 3-1 apparently.
Oh, did they?
Neymar scored 2. Neymar.
Hello, Christopher.
Leeds to win the league. Where are Leeds in the Premier League? I don't even. Are they kind of mid-table? They
I
started.
don't know. All I can say is I bet they're above us because there ain't many that ain't.
They started off quite well, Leeds. They look quite exciting, but I don't think they've got the squad to maintain.
Hello, Ashley. Gluten-free cookies. I've tried gluten-free stuff. Just tastes rank. It really does. You're not a United fan, Marcus. Lost at home 3-1. Yeah, the away form's all right, isn't it? I mean, our form's just crap. Full stop. Oh, Texas is back. Cramps have arrived.
Oh dear.
Yeah, they will do. Oh, I tell you. I honestly thought I was going in hospital when I had the double X. Never known pain like it. Giroud scored 4, did he? We shouldn't have sold him.
Hadn't Sevilla already qualified for the knockout stages or something? Did I hear that? Is that right? Sevilla had already qualified?
I don't know because I don't watch the Mickey Mouse Cups. I only watch the main ones that we're in.
That Champions League thing, mate, it's overrated. It's overrated. It's all about the Europa League these days.
Yeah, it is.
All about the Europa League.
I'm actually because I watch. It does crap me up. Lee Gunner. His name is actually Gunner as well. His surname is Lee Gunner, and he lays into him. He really does. And I'm with him. I actually prefer the Europa League because we actually stand a chance of winning games in that, and we don't get embarrassed.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is you look at the competition, and again, Tottenham should be winning it. Really, they should be winning that competition. We haven't really got much competition, but they probably won't because Tottenham don't win things anymore. That's just how it goes. But even when we got to the Champions League final a couple of seasons ago, it didn't make any sense. We literally blagged our way to the final. It was the maddest year.
Yeah, we're just crap. Really are. It's the worst I've known them.
Yeah, they've gradually gone downhill, haven't they, over the last few years, Arsenal?
But I know I blame the manager. The worst thing there is the board need to just clear out. They need to sell up, get rid of the board, and get some people in that actually bother, rather than just what's in the bank.
Yeah, they don't give a toss, does it? It's all about the money with him. It's what's the guy, the owner? He owns the LA Rams, doesn't he?
Yeah, Kroenke.
Kroenke, yeah.
Yeah.
He owns the Rams in the NFL. And they got to the Super Bowl, didn't they, a couple of years back? And he was well excited about that.
He ain't got a clue.
No.
Really, he don't care.
It's the same with the lads at Liverpool, who came in. They own the Red Sox, didn't they? The Fenway Group. They own the Boston Red Sox. And it's when they bought the club and then people were having to explain to them the whole idea of relegation and all that. And he was just like, what? Teams get relegated. You can actually go down a division and stuff like that. They don't get it. They want to, it's all money for them. It's all revenue. It's TV money. How much can they get? That's why Man United and Liverpool were at the forefront of this European Super League thing, aren't they? Trying to pull like the big six out of England and get them into a European league every week rather than the domestic game, because they don't give a toss. It's just all about making money for them. Football's dead to them. It's a business.
Oh, Lisa, football bores you. What do you want to talk about? Tell us. We're in. As long as it's not too much woman stuff that us blokes don't understand and can't get the grasp of. Do you watch any sports, Lisa?
When are the Lions playing the Bears, Ashley? Is it at the weekend or is that tonight? Thursday night football?
I can't get into that American football.
I don't mind. I don't mind watching a bit of American football. I actually quite like the game. It's massively technical, massively tactical. Everything they do is planned. The 6th. So when's that? Sunday afternoon. That'd be a good game. Detroit versus Chicago. See more people still drinking. Fair play to you.
Yeah, TJ. Well, it's early for TJ, and it is in Canada. So.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, I know, Taylor. Oh, gone pear-shaped, isn't it? Food, music, not periods.
I love that. NFL, soft lads rugby. Yeah.
Your sports have been cancelled near enough. What's your sports then, Lisa? Yes, I did see that, Simo. The car just broken off, didn't it?
It's split in half and it's just like a fireball. Boom. He just jumped out of it like nothing.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
He's a lucky boy.
Yeah, very. I mean, I don't watch F1. It bores me. I'd sooner watch the bikes, but...
Yeah. I'm saying I can't watch Formula 1. It's certain sports I can't watch. Cricket, I can't watch. Golf, I can't watch. Formula 1, I can't watch. Can't do it. Everything else I've got time for. I don't mind watching most other things. I love watching ice hockey. I love that. Love that sport. I think that's great. Ice hockey's great. Rugby, obviously, my football.
Yeah, you see, Lisa watches what I do. BSB. I've not watched the BSB this year. I've watched the World. I've watched the GP. I've not seen the TT this time either. Don't even know if it was on this year. The MotoGP, that's well been up in the air this year.
No hockey this year. God. It's going to suck.
It's definitely one of them things, isn't it, that in donkey's years, like say you're now in your late 20s, and then you have a kid in another few years, it's one of them things where you can look back and tell your kids, you were here when that happened and what it were like, and it's like the kids are just going to think, I don't believe that wouldn't happen.
Was it the Newcastle Villa game has been postponed, isn't it? On Friday.
Yeah. Too many Newcastle players got COVID, didn't they?
They've had an outbreak of it at Newcastle, so they've got to cancel the whole game. It just says why are they still playing? Why are they still playing right now? It makes no sense whatsoever.
No, I'm all for cancelling the league now.
Yeah. Stop it as it is. Leave it as it is. Spurs win the league. That'd be great.
Oh, no, just cancel it. That's it. Job done. Forget it. It never happened.
Stop it now. Give the trophy to Spurs, and it's job done then, isn't it? You know. No, it's mad. When you're having games having postponed because they're getting outbreaks, it's weird. It is really weird. Questions have got to be asked. So why are these lads still being allowed to play?
Yeah.
Fuel dragsters.
I don't mind watching. I mean, I've not watched it for years. I used to like watching the dragsters and that, but I know they're going to say it's a sport. To me, it's not. You just floor it and job done. Whoever's got the best car wins. But there's still a lot to sit in it at that speed and slam your foot down and sit there when it's going down there. You've got to keep it on the straight and narrow, ain't you?
Yeah. I've got to say they're talking about the collapse of the shops and that.
I don't know, but justify huge wages. One word, Ozil.
Yeah, they get paid way too much. We know they get paid too much, but when Sky and BT are prepared to spend the silly amounts of money that they do on the TV coverage, and the players have a right to kind of expect silly amounts of money themselves, don't they? I suppose.
Yeah, I know. Actually, you put it on the Facebook group, didn't you? There's cars and that. Her brother's well into the old drag racing, I should say. And don't start yawning, you'll set me up. We are going at 2 o'clock. So what I should do, 10 minutes, is give you that. Where is it?
Last orders at the bar, please. That's the time.
10 to 2.
On a school night. What we're thinking.
I know. It's been a good night, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I've enjoyed it. It's been a decent session tonight. It's been good. It has been good.
We need to, I think, if we get one more in before Christmas, or if we don't, I think we need to change it up on the Fab Show. Get some more stuff that's fun and get some different stuff on there.
Yeah, easy going. Maybe even make it a private one so we can play some music.
Yeah, that'd be all right, wouldn't it?
Do something like that. As I say, me and John are going live Christmas Day. And I'm almost kind of thinking maybe make it a private thing so we can have music playing.
Well, that's what it's looking like we're going to do that. We said we were. Do a private, invite only, and I can't remember how many you can get on StreamYard private. I'm sure it's 12. But I don't know if they upped it or not to get more in.
Yeah.
But if you get more in, they can always sit in the basement. And when somebody drops out, you bring them in.
Switch it in. Yeah, it's the only thing. The more people you have, the worse the connection gets, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because you got that echo and the lag and all that. And it gets gradually weaker. But that's the only thing with doing things on YouTube, isn't it? You can't play. That's the thing that bothers me the most. I love to have the music playing all day, Christmas Day. Love to have my Christmas music playing. And that's the only thing I'm not going to be able to do this year, which bothers me a little bit. But
the thing is, as well, if you're doing a private one, you can do music quiz and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I think we're planning having a chat, a few beers, do a quiz. And if we could do a music one, so we'd have to make it a bit of a private one. But we'll see how it goes. See what people are saying. Because I think, Christmas Day is going to be a weird one this year. So we thought it'd be the right time to do a live video and have somewhere where people could come and have a few beers and have a chat and that, you know. So would be a good thing to do this year.
Oh, Ashley, assistant crew chief lost his legs below the knees in an accident.
That does sound very good.
That is bad.
Beer drinking games, yes, Gary, definitely. Definitely.
The thing is, Christmas Day, it's going to be like a one-off thing, isn't it? So if you do it private, that's what we were thinking. You're not, if it's private, you can play your music, you can say what you want and do anything, and you've got nothing coming back.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't get done for anything, so just do it private, and it's not being uploaded, so it don't matter, does it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we might do it. The closer it gets to it, the more I'm thinking we might do a private one. Just so that we can literally no holds barred, can do what we want to do then. We just have to invite people privately. So anyone who wants to get involved in that, you just have to let us know.
Yeah, that's it.
It should be a good laugh though.
So, we're at 5-2. So I think it's right, Gary. You're up for the private one. You need to email me because I'm writing down the names of the ones that have definitely said I want to do the private, and then I've got the emails then.
Yeah, it's getting close now, isn't it? What is
It
it? Tomorrow is what, 3 weeks till Christmas Eve.
Yeah, beer before you know it.
It's
Before you
flying,
know it.
flying by. 3 weeks till Christmas Eve. It'll be gone before we know it. So, yeah, we need to get these things organised.
Right, I think you lot say your goodbyes and then we'll be gone.
Yeah.
You have 5 minutes to say how crap we've been tonight.
What a load of garbage has been. Let us know. Let us know. But I've had fun tonight, Alan. It's been a good one.
Yeah, it's been all right. It's been a laugh, innit? Something different.
Yeah, definitely. No, it's been a good one. Making it nice and festive. And like I say, we'll have to do another one. We'll come together before Christmas is done.
Yeah, 2 weeks today, if we're up for it, do that, which is
It'll be a week before Christmas, won't it? I think that'd be quite a good time to do it.
16th, yeah. We could have left the Christmas special till then, but if you can't all make it, you don't get one, do you? So
yeah, the only thing with that is just like, because we're eating food and we're promoting stuff, you know, we're kind of saying, right, we've got little mince pies and we've got little beers and beers and Asda mince pies and all that. We wanted to give you lot the time to go out and get it. Otherwise, you know, what's the point? If we do it day before Christmas, no one's got the time to get it in, have they? You know, so So yeah, there's some good stuff out there. There's some good food out there. Some good beers out there. If you want to go grab them, now's the time because they won't be there for long.
Ashley, yeah, you're welcome. Email me. Just email me and just put me down for the Christmas Day live, and it will be probably 5 o'clock our time in the evening or afternoon. I don't know. When does afternoon finish and evening start? I don't know. But
yeah, it's a good point, isn't it? Was it 5, 6 o'clock evening? 6 o'clock?
Lisa, thank you, and you're welcome for joining us regular. You and Lee.
Yeah. Cheers, Lisa. Thanks for watching. Thanks to everyone for watching. It's been good fun.
And I will keep repeating it up to Christmas. Email me and just can you put me down for the live stream because it's first come, first serve. I don't know how many we can get on, but
yeah. Yeah, same for me. If you're interested in getting involved in a private one on Christmas Day with myself and John and anyone else who wants to come in, you can get hold of me at Paul's Beer Reviews on Instagram. Just send me a private message on that, and we'll get an idea if the private thing is the way to go. We'll get an idea. But
are you doing a quiz as well, ain't you, on yours?
We're planning on doing a quiz as well. Going to do a quiz and a chat and have a few beers and that, and discuss how our Christmas Day has been. So yeah,
Taylor, you're not down because you didn't email me. Put it on the group tomorrow, Taylor, and I've got your email. And yeah, if you want after ours, jump over to Paul's. Let him know. I'm going to have a beer quiz, pub quiz.
Yeah, pub quiz, festive chat, lots of beers. That'll be a good laugh. Stick us down, man. Stick us down.
Yeah, I'm saying email me because I'll forget, Taylor.
Blinding.
Yeah, Taylor's going to join you.
Taylor's going to join. Good lad. Good man.
Right, I think we're done, yeah?
Yeah, I think we're done, mate. I'm falling asleep here. So definitely time.
Yeah. Right. Cheers all you lot for joining us. Join us Saturday. When's your next live?
Yeah, we're going live Saturday afternoon, 3 o'clock. Me and Abby. We'll be taking on the epic foot long. It's more than a foot long. It's 2 meter long. Pig in blanket. and we'll be doing the Tiny Rebel Christmas Stout range on Saturday afternoon. So looking forward to that one.
So join them for that. And straight after, join us for Saturday Night Live.
Boom, boom, boom.
We'll see you all later, chaps and gals. Thanks for joining. Cheers, Paul. And
Cheers, mate.
we'll be in touch on the WhatsApp anyway.
Yeah, definitely. Take it easy, everyone.
See you later,
soon.
everyone.
Ta-da.